What's going on, guys? Rick Pate here, back with my 6-ever full flight video and first connecting full flight video. A few things real quick. I am flying through Chicago Midway. I was supposed to fly through Phoenix, but now I am flying to Chicago Midway because they decided. Well, because they said there was, since that flight was delayed, they said that there was basically no way I was going to make my connecting flight in Phoenix to go to Oklahoma City. They said the best way was for me to fly Southwest, still Southwest, but to fly through Chicago. I am okay with that. At least I still get to Oklahoma City before 12 o'clock in the morning. This is, I believe, the aircraft that's going to take us. I don't know the tail number or anything, but this will be the, I believe this is the aircraft at Gate 9 that will take us to Chicago Midway. We're going to have about a 4-hour layover in Chicago. So, hey, at least I get to go to Chicago. I've been wanting to go to Chicago. Sure, I'm just going to spend the whole 4 hours there in the airport. So, because probably won't have time to go out and go roam around, so I'll be back once we start boarding. We get ready to our plane, and I believe it's just a 737-700, not a 800 or the MAX. I know for a fact it's not a MAX because I don't think we have any. But I don't believe Southwest doesn't have any in that's just the Kenyan blue livery, and we don't get the cool Boeing sky. Doesn't look like we get the cool Boeing sky interior. I don't know why we stopped. I need to start moving again. I'll start it back. Oh, wait, never mind. We're moving again. Well, that said, when I was...
We'll wait 15 minutes before we get up. I'll just tell you. Okay, thanks. Welcome aboard.
This is where I'm going to settle into seat. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I might move to over here. Ow. Yeah, let's move right here. 6.
Good morning, folks. Welcome aboard. Okay, folks, this flight is completely full. Every single seat will be occupied, so do not put any carry-on luggage on the middle seat, please. Every middle seat will be occupied. Thank you.
Alright, once you start to push back, I'll start back up.
Wrap the black strap around your waist, buckling it in the front and pull to tighten. Once outside and only outside, pull down on the red tag to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your life vest has a light attached that will automatically turn on when it comes into contact with water. Your safety information card explains all these procedures as well as how to fit a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional life vests as required. The flight attendants are now going to come through the cabin to check. All seat belts are fastened, all seat back and tray tables are in their full upright and locked positions, and all your carry-on items are completely underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the entire area around your feet clear. If you have brought your own alcohol on board, please make sure it remains in your carry-on luggage, as it is prohibitive and illegal to take out any alcohol while on board or to consume any alcohol at any point during this flight. Smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is strictly prohibited on board, including the lavatories. Federal aviation law prohibits the tampering, disabling destruction of any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. Federal aviation regulations, however, require passenger compliance with all lighted information signs, place placards, and flight crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts, smoking, and federal mask enforcement. In the unlikely event of a decompression, 4 oxygen masks will drop down from the compartments overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull down on the mask on the plastic tube.
On our taxi over to the runway, and again, we are actually flying to Chicago Midway. So yeah. Man, this is going to be a good first experience, first time on a 737. We are either taking off on, looks like maybe 1-3 left. We'll be taking off on. He's going somewhere, don't know where. But anyway, once we probably get close to the runway, I'll start it back up. Well, actually, no, I might just record the taxi. I'm so hot. At least I can still use the air conditioning on takeoff. Is yours on?
Yeah, it's blowing, but it's not blowing cold air.
I think you have to open it a little bit more.
It's blowing cold air. I think it gets stronger, but I think they'll wait to turn the actual AC on when we get up.
Yeah. Anyway, once we get to runway, I'll start. Alright. I'll take off, ready to go to Chicago. We're going to Chicago Midway, by the way, not Chicago O'Hare. Here one last time. Everything is on. This is flight 434. This is actually a leg of flight 434. This, I believe, if I remember correctly, it said it's going to continue on to Washington Ronald Reagan. This is another airport I want to go to. Second, I thought we were moving. Yes, we're taking off on 1-3 left. So I can see a bottom of an L from here, and I said we're either taking off on 1-3 left. Oh wait, you might have to take off on 1-3 right, but right, I can see a bottom of an L here, so it's actually going to be 1-3 left. See if we're going to stop or keep going. sent to here. 3700 and
278.
I haven't started our ring service yet, but when I do that, I start back up. Depending on how much giveaway I'd love to change them after. At least get the landing on Midway on my phone because like bad prime charging station. Since I've been decided to go drink, it's not here yet. Oh. We gave out little packets, I think, of trail mix. I think we're 39,000 feet when I last checked. Let's go ahead and look at this.
How can you tell?
Huh?
Can you tell what altitude we're at?
Yeah, I just got pulled up on the radar.
Oh.
If I can find it. Ooh. Yeah, we're 39,000.
Wow.
20,000 feet higher than I was yesterday.
Lots of water down there.
Huh?
I see lots of water down there.
Yeah. Let's see where we are. Oh, we're in Missouri. Looks like I'm crossing Illinois off the list of states I've been to. And I get my drink and start it back up. We're just smooth sailing up here. So it's time for us to get our drink. Coke on myself. Alright, now let's start back up in just a little bit. Up. Up we're back to our seats. Not a far walk because we're just in the fifth. Oh, sorry. There you go. Riches, we're just in the fifth row. Here's your body pillow back. Now, gotta get buckled up here. Took me a second to figure it out. We're still, I believe, 39,000 feet in the air. It doesn't feel like we have descended yet. But we probably won't descend for another 30 to 20 minutes because the backdash, last I checked, only has 52 minutes in a flight. That was probably about 10 minutes ago, so. Let's take a look here. Us, 45 minutes left in flight. I'll be back a little later for another update. Update coming to you guys, you awesome fans. We have 38 minutes left in flight, but we went ahead and started our our descent. That's what it felt like we were descending, so I went to my radar just to make sure. Yeah, I told we should be on the ground about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna, if I film, I'm definitely gonna film landing, but I might film the last, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, I'll be back in. I should be back in a little bit. We're on flight 434, but I just go ahead and show you guys the plane we're gonna be on here in about 4 hours. It is a F577Z. It is a 3-year-old Boeing 737-800. Just gonna scroll down here real quick. So we should be able to see this plane pull in because it's not supposed to arrive until 3:45. We should already be on the ground. So we're gonna watch it pull in. Let's go ahead and type in my flight. And flight. Let's see how much we have left in flight. Well, we don't have much time because we're just like, okay, 30 minutes. Right in. About 10, 15 minutes, I'll start back up and rise since we get to the landing. I'm gonna go ahead and make this the landing video for this flight. Thanks to the fact we got like 20 minutes left. Checking in. Yeah, we got about 24 minutes. I probably won't make this the landing video. Maybe just quick. Update, but $12.50, I'll start it back up. And then I'll make that landing video. It's like this in like Illinois, because I believe we're in Illinois, but in like Dallas it wasn't like this at all. Still showing we got 104 landing. That's the time we're supposed to land. And I like the Southwest choose anywhere policy.
As long as you're not secret, you get the middle seat all the time.
Yep. It does seem like most people in Group A usually choosing. I got business select, so because with the whole confusion deal, they're just like, hey, we're just gonna give you business selects for free. So yeah. But if they had direct flights from DAL to OKC, I bet this wouldn't have been a problem at all. Sorry guys, I'm sitting next to somebody. We had a completely full aircraft. About 2 minutes, I'm going to show it back up. Officially, this will be the landing video of Southwest Airlines Flight 434 from Dallas to Chicago Midway. Again, you guys know that there are 2 flights in this video, not just one. I'm calling this a connected full flight video. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. If you want to watch both of them together, I am going to do one full video. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna do the one full video. I thought for a second, I'm like, should I? But I'll go ahead and call this one a connecting. We're connecting in Chicago Midway to go to Oklahoma City. According to my phone, we only have like 13 minutes left in flight, so. Chicago might be a little hard since Chicago O'Hare is also there too, and they are way more busier than Midway. I don't think we had trouble though getting out of that field, even though we know for a fact that Fort Worth is very busy. So. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the ground. flaps being deployed. Huh? Well, it could be that too, because the flaps are also being deployed because the flaps are coming down. There's usually, I was told there's like a thud or something.
True. Yeah, I had to go there yet.
I think that's let me hear. Yep. Guess that's a whole confusion. I pretty much like Southwest. It's been better if they just flew to OKC directly from left field. Yeah, this was my cheapest option. Landing on 4 right.
Airlines and this flight crew would like to be the first to welcome you all to Chicago. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, your seat back
We're supposed to pull up the B9. We're supposed to pull the B9. I see it right there.
Right with the heart till we reach the gate and the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. When he does that, you stand up. Please be very careful when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted during flight and they could fall out. If you'll continue on with us to Washington DC, this is your airplane, so please remain seated in your original seats. I know there's 10 of you. Until all the local passengers have deplaned. Once Gene has come from the back and counted you all, we'll let you know, then you can get up and move about. If you'll continue on here to any other Southwest destination, please, when you enter the terminal building, do check the nearest TV monitor for the very, very latest on your flight and gate numbers. We certainly have enjoyed spending part of our afternoon with you. We know you have many a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing this particular leg of your journey with Southwest Airlines. If, when you get up and vacate the aircraft, you're jumping in a car and driving off somewhere, please do buckle up, drive carefully, and get to your destination safely. Then you come back again and see us real soon, as we had a great time being of service to you today. Hey folks, this is a provisioning station for this aeroplane, so the forward and aft galley doors will be open. So if you have any children or you're supervising any children or anyone, please make sure they remain clear of the forward and aft galley doors while deplaning. And then lastly folks, when you deplane this aeroplane and any time throughout the entire terminal building, make sure you're wearing your mask and it covers your mouth and nose at all times. Thank you and welcome to Chicago.
We were supposed to land at 104. We landed at 101, like 1 o'clock it felt like. I just keep on rolling until we get pulled into the gate. I'm also supposed to be the same boarding position I was on the way here, A4. Meaning I'm taking the first window seat I can find. Well, once we start moving, I'll start it up. Yeah, it's safe. Well, at least I've been to Chicago. I've been wanting to go to Chicago, but unfortunately it's not like, oh, I get to go to Chicago, get out of the airport, go roam around type deal. Nope, I have to stay here, because if I do, it's going to take me at least 2 hours. So it's going to take me 2 hours to get through security and whatever all that here. So I'm just not going to leave the airport. I'm just going to eat something here. I'm actually going to charge my camera a little bit on my phone while we're waiting. After I go find something to eat in the terminal. Once I get off the plane, I'll wait until we stop. Once I start the plane, I'll start. Alright. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. You have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. I think I lost my hair. Oh no, I haven't. I thought I left my AirPods on the plane. Welcome to Chicago Midway. This is, as you guys know, this is not the final destination in this full flight video. It is actually Oklahoma City, which is in Terminal A. Alright. November 278 WN, thanks for a nice ride. Now, I'm gonna go find something to eat, make my way over to Concourse A. Guess what, guys? We are delayed. Yeah, we are a little bit delayed because the weather here in Chicago is bad, and there was supposed to be a flight to Florida that was supposed to leave here but we gotta wait out this weather because the flight to Sarasota is actually here, the plane is, but it's not actually pulling in. It can't pull in. No planes can push back because all the ground personnel have to be. All the pushback people are inside because there is actually lightning in the area. So I'm thinking it's going to be until about 8 o'clock we get into Oklahoma City. I hate this. I should have stuck to my original plan, but I'll see you guys later. So I got a set of good news and a set of bad news. I'm going to start off with the bad. We got a gate change. Actually, I have two sets of good news. We were supposed to depart out of A9. We are now going to be departing out of A11. So which part that makes it good news is, with this part, is that it's not too far a walk since A11 is basically right next to A9. The other side of good news is I am expecting to get out of here by 6. So yeah, I'm expecting to get out of Midway by 6, and then as soon as I get to my uncle's house, I'm gonna actually end the video tomorrow and then get it uploaded on Monday once I get back. So both of my full flight videos, the other two full flight videos should be up. I'm actually planning on riding first class again, so on Monday. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Guys, the plane that is going to take us to Oklahoma City only 2 hours late. Assuming that if everybody gets off, we should probably board it. Well, I want to say on time, but the flight, like I mentioned earlier in this video, is delayed. So the flight's delayed, but if it I certainly think it's going to be closer probably to 6:30 before we can probably get out of the gate. Once we start boarding, we're just going to watch it pull up. So it's just going to stop for a sec. So I was told Southwest usually just stops for a second before it actually moves. Again, we are going to Oklahoma City. I'm in Group A, A4, which is Business Select. That Delta A320, I believe, just took off for Atlanta. Well, these Delta flights, I'm just assuming, are going to Atlanta because that's really most places. That's really Delta goes, really, most of the time. You can see for Southwest. Hey, I think we can get the Boeing Sky Interior since the fact that it is a 3-year-old plane and Boeing Sky Interior has been a thing since 2013, so. This plane, I believe, is, no, this plane is arriving in Buffalo. I don't want to stop moving on. No, once we start boarding, I'll start back up.
A1 through A30 going to Oklahoma City.
Okay. After.
Can you let them know you're the first one, please? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
After a 2-hour delay or so, we finally get on.
Yeah. I've been traveling since 6 a.m. Not a good day.
Not a good day for me either.
It's just been one of those days.
Yeah.
Hi. Welcome.
Welcome.
You're still good, right?
Apart, right? Or did they lift it up?
They lifted that.
I wasn't sure if you were going to say it in this one.
This is your last
Alright, once I start pushback, we'll start it back up. I wanted to back out the wing, so I moved seats. I was in like 1 something. No, 3A. I'm now in 8A. So yeah, I should be able to get out of here today. Finally. Once we start the pushback, I'll start back up.
Follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket. If you're new to seatbelts, to fasten one, you just do this. To unfasten it, do that. Wear them tight low, cross your hips at all times while seated. Hope you paid attention. We've got 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overwing window exits, 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead, disco lighting on the floor will lead you to those exits if evacuation is necessary. Follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. In the event this flight becomes a cruise, there's a life vest underneath your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap, open the container, remove the pouch, place the vest over your head. Wrap the designer strap around your waist, buckle it in front, and pull to tighten. Once outside the aircraft, hold on that red tab to inflate the vest. For any overachievers looking for a challenge, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Flight attendants will distribute additional life vests if needed. For use of a life vest on an infant, check out that safety information card. We have trust issues where passing by check-in seatbelts are securely fastened. Seatbacks and tray tables are in the full upright locked, most uncomfortable position. And all carry-on items are stood under that seat in front of you, leaving the area around your feet clear. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes, are not allowed on board at any time, including inside aircraft lavatories. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any aircraft lavatory smoke detector. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with all posted placards, supplied passenger information signs, and of course crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts, smoking, the federal mask mandate, and alcohol. There are 3 lavatories on board for your convenience. If you'd like to restore your personal comfort during our 1.5-hour flight, 1 up front, 2 in the back. As always, there's no forming a line, waiting, loitering, doing yoga of any kind at the forward lavatory. A red X appears above row 1 like it is right now. If you see that red X, we kindly ask you to wait at your seat or use one of the lavatories in the back. Although we never anticipate a change in cabin pressure, if needed, 4 yellow oxygen masks will drop in that compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull down the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Remove your COVID-19 mask, place the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic strap, and breathe normally. Continue wearing the mask until otherwise told to do so by a uniformed crew member. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. If you're traveling with children or someone acting like a child, we feel sorry for you. Just make sure you put your mask on first and assist them as they need it. If you're traveling with multiple children, assist in order, most likely to succeed. That's it for the do's and don'ts. To those who listened, thank you. To those who didn't, good luck. And And momentarily we'll be adjusting the cabin lighting. If you'd like additional reading light, look up above you, push the button with what looks like a stressed out light bulb. As always, we're here for your comfort and safety. Please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know if we can make your time on our aircraft better. Welcome aboard.
I decided to record at least the audio.
164 4 laps, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Double check your seatbelts have been cleared for departure. Enjoy your flight.
More likely we're going to take off on 3-1 right. That's the way we are taxiing towards. That looks like the way it's going to taxi towards is C1 right, or it might be 3-1 left. We got the cool bone sky interior. I like it. We could also get 3-1 left. Make sure we're on the car nice as long as I'm yeah. Forget where my dumb charger light stand. Oh yeah, we on right. Or yeah, 3-1 right. No, 3-1 central. Yeah, 3-1 central. safety group. I was going to take off all in one clip. first experience in Southwest, I have to say it's a little disappointing. Yeah, Neltor found that out at the beginning of this video that this first experience for me in Southwest is a little disappointing.
Through 10,000 feet, you're free to use both your laptop computers. Just remember to keep all of your devices in airplane mode. Once again, 3 lavatories on board, 1 in the front, 2 in the back. For security purposes, you cannot wait for the forward lavatory anytime during the flights. The flight attendants will be by shortly with our modified snack and beverage service. Until then, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride.
update coming to you guys. We have pretty much leveled off at 36,000 feet. I think that's where we're going to be staying for the duration of the flight until we start to descend into the Oklahoma City airport. So yeah, this was one great weekend. By the way, we're not going to return flight back down to Dallas Love because this is just a one-way trip. I figured I was going to record it. Okay, here we are on again a 737. So yeah, I got my drink here, but I got my snack, which I'm not using too much. I'm just like not gonna be like back in the bed when I do get. I'm just trying to charge the battery. 36,000 feet. Just gonna do this 7 here. So yeah, if something major happens, you know, guys will start to descent. I'm not gonna try to record. Once we start descent, I'll start making up that. Alright, so that was the captain, and he just said we have started our descent, and I haven't filmed in like an hour because I did mention that I want to try to preserve my camera life. I don't have a portable charger right now because I let it die, and my phone's also almost dead, so about 8:35ish, I'm going to start the camera back up, and hopefully we can get the landing. So I'll be back in a little bit. Just the landing here.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent into Oklahoma City, please double check those seatbelts, make sure that they are securely fastened. Please bring your seat back and tray tables to their full upright and lock position. Any carry-on items that you got out, please make sure those are stowed all the way underneath that seat in front of you. Yeah, right on your left or on the seat next to you has to go underneath that seat, leaving the area around your feet clear. Also, this time we need you to power down and stow laptop computers. You can continue to use your small portable electronic devices as long as they are within reach, so please make sure they're secure. The flight attendants are coming by right now to collect any used service items, any cups, cans, newspapers, napkins. Check those feedback pockets too so that we can try to keep this aircraft as clean as we can. And we do need you to make sure to wear your mask for the remainder of the flight, as well as deplaning and in the airport. Thank you so much, and welcome to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we're less than 10 minutes out from OKC Rogers Road Airport. Flaps are being deployed. That could be OKC. It doesn't look like it. That could also be still water. That's probably still water. I'm not sure. First airport I actually did spotting at was OKC, so and I would have never had a fly through to it. But we are today. The gear has been deployed. Nope, they turned them off. They turned off the lights. Besides the whole confusion deal at Ludfield, I pretty much liked Southwest Airlines. They add more flaps. I'm just trying to add speed because on FSX I do this all the time too, to where I have to constantly like hit the power and then idle the engines as I'm trying to land, because there's a certain speed that you need to land at, but at the same time you don't want to stall the airplane, so you want to try to keep adjusting your speed as you are coming into land. Now maybe if you were like, now you're about to touch down, that's when you should Because in my flight school, we are taught to hit the power. On landing, we are taught to push the power in and then pull it out, as we are landing several thousand times. Because you don't want to go too fast, but you also don't want to go too slow. I believe we are actually on the final approach into Oklahoma City. Yeah, I'm filming the experience, that's why I keep on talking. That's why I was talking a lot just now, because I'm filming my experience. That's why I have the camera, because I'm filming.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to y'all, but I was talking to my camera.
Yeah, you're good.
Here we go. About to touch down. Right. There's the flare. Ooh. 2 hours too late, but we have finally made it. We have finally made it. Holy.
Southwest Airlines, and especially the flight crew, we'd love to welcome you to Oklahoma City.
Woo! I think I had a funny flight crew today.
We do ask that you remain seated with those seatbelts securely fastened until we've arrived at the gate. The captain does turn off that fasten seatbelt sign. Be careful opening up overhead bins items tend to shift during flight. They could fall out. Please be advised during ground servicing the front back doors will be open, so keep an eye on anyone needing supervision as you exit the aircraft. And just a friendly reminder, masks are required during the deplaning process and inside airport terminals. So that is part of the federal mandate. And we do ask you keep social distancing in mind as you exit the aircraft. If your phone is within arm's reach and you've not already done so, you may turn on this alert function with small electronic devices. Let everyone know you got here safely. The local time is 8:47. If anyone is connecting on another Southwest Airlines flight, double check the TV monitors in the terminal for the most up-to-date information on your flight and gate number. For anyone continuing on to Denver on flight 4311, this is your aircraft. Remain seated, allow local passengers to deplane. Joe's going to come from the back, count you up. Once we have an accurate count, we'll make an announcement, let you know it's safe to move out the aircraft. We do have a crew change here, so please stay seated until you do hear us make the announcement that it's safe to move out the cabin. We know y'all have many choices when you fly. We do apologize for the tardiness due to weather in Chicago, and thank you so much for your patience and understanding, and thank you so much for choosing us, especially right now. Welcome to Oklahoma City.
All right. Once we get off, so we're at the gate. The gate's gonna come connect. Once we deplane, I'll start it back. Alright, now getting off. It was one great flight from Midway to OKC. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You do the same. Thank you. Oh my god.
It was because we were like so
We're 2 hours too late. This plane is continuing on, I believe, to Denver. If I remember, if that's what they said. Just gonna look at the board. Thank you for a good flight. Yep, Denver. And this is a nice, good looking airport. Now I just gotta know how to get out of it. I might just do my walk out. Have a nice night. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I'm just gonna go end it. Like, subscribe, comment, friend, nice, gonna be awesome. Big Pete, don't hate. I'll see you guys later.